Yo guys, Henry here, and this is a brand new Galaxy S22 Plus. And I've been using it for pretty much a week now, and in this video, I'll be sharing my experience and my thoughts on it. So let's get into the video. Personally, I feel this is going to be like the sweet spot in the S22 lineup. It's not too big like the Ultra, and then it's not too small like the regular S22. It's just in the middle with a screen size and everything. And I actually really like the way it feels. And I'm someone who always wants to go for like the highest end in a lineup. And I like this. But personally, I feel it comes down to three things when it comes to this phone over the S21 lineup. That is the build quality and experience, the camera, and also the camera optimization with social media apps. So let's take it one by one and break it down. First off, this phone feels really premium, and it has this sturdy and compact feel. And I feel it's because of two things, which is sort of confusing if you ask me. This phone has like sharp edges, or it has like a boxy feel from this side. But then also the rails have a bit of curve to it that makes it a bit comfortable to hold and use in your hand and not feel like it can cut you, or you can use it to cut off apples on tables like a fruit phone company does. This phone by no means it's small. If you ask me, I'll say it's right in the sweet spot between the S22 Ultra and then the S22 regular S22, because it's bigger but they're not big enough to feel like it's too big of a phone to use with two hands. And that is amazing. The display on this phone actually gets really bright. For me, I would say it's the brightest screen I have tested so far, and it allows me, or it makes it possible for me to even play video games under the direct sunlight. Okay, fine. Aside suffering from overheating from the sun and then the phone's performance and all that, the brightness doesn't really disappoint, and it's on point, and I like it. And also coupled with Samsung's display engineering and first-class display, this phone is a display beast. So the cameras on this phone, actually, I feel it's like a huge improvement from last year's phone, because Samsung made a lot of optimizations and software stuff. Heck, they spent a ton of time talking about the camera during their event. And after using this phone for a while, I totally understand why. I love this camera so much so that at some point during my testing of this phone, I went to help a friend out or assist a friend for a pre-wedding shoot or a photo shoot, right? And at some point, I decided we should use my phone, or I decided to use this phone to take some pictures. And the pictures were actually really cool. Coupled with the fact that you can shoot HDR10 plus videos with this phone that you can fit in your pocket, it's just amazing. And I like the way Samsung handles HDR videos, and then also I like the way this phone handles night shot videos and also portrait pictures. And then the one that kills me, the portrait video. I know by now you'll be saying in the comment section that older Samsung phones have portrait video, but this phone I feel takes it to the next level, and I actually really like it. One thing that I also said I like was the fact that they've optimized this phone to use social media apps. Before I even talk about it, for a very long time, anytime someone asks me to recommend a phone to them that they can use to make social media, like use Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, like those kind of video, picture, social media platforms, I almost always recommended an iPhone. But then after using this phone for a week, I don't think I'll be recommending an iPhone again. It's coming back home to Android, because this phone is optimized for these social media platforms so much so that you can't really tell, like, unless you're using Snapchat filters or any filters from these apps and the phone's default camera app, you won't be able to tell the difference, trust me. And also, it allows you to be able to use all three cameras behind the phone in native apps like Snapchat. Like, you open, let me take a screenshot right now. You open Snapchat and then you realize you can see the .6s to let you use the wide angle camera, and then you can zoom in to get to the telephoto lens on this phone. And it's amazing. You can't even get that on an iPhone. This goes as far as to prove that if phone companies decide to work hand in hand with product companies or software companies, they can actually make really great things. And I am blown away by this. So yeah, this is a video of me whilst I'm shooting, recorded with the Snapchat app. Yeah, that's my thought and experience on the cameras or the camera optimization on this phone, which is actually really cool, and I love it. Hopefully this video hasn't been that long. I know you might say this is not like an in-depth review, but then there are a ton of reviews out there that are really, really good and that are really, really in-depth about the S22 Plus. This is just my thought and experience of my 1 week using this phone. So thanks for watching, and if you have any thoughts or any questions about this phone, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, or you can just hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll be sure to answer you. So thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.